Hey, have you heard about the EU climate targets? Well, and first of all, the EU has done quite a good job in already reducing carbon footprint. So, and I brought you here like this diagram, and it's like in 1990, that's like their key date. They took 1990, and there in 1990, 4.5 gigatons were produced in the EU. Okay, 4.5. And now, while the rest of the world, the production of CO2 went up, in the EU, it went down to 3.0. Okay, so from 4.5 to 3. That's a reduction of like 33% over a time frame of 35 years. Okay, that's already quite good. It's I don't say that it's bad, it's really good. But now the next step is, their target is, we want to be in 2030, we want to be around 2.1. Now the problem is, you have made a reduction over 35 years and achieved a third. And you have done it, of course, with like the worst place. You have started with the worst CO2 producers first. Like, for example, getting rid of coal plants. They're extremely bad for CO2 and going to gas and stuff. Yeah? But it's like still fossil to fossil, but it's like better for CO2. But now the easy quick wins are already gone. And now you say in 5 years, you're doing another around 30% reduction of the whole thing. Does that sound reasonable in 5 years? Well, if you come out now with lots and lots of measures which are really unconventional and much more restrictive than before, that might work. But in the way of going on like we do, there's nothing. And then they want to be carbon neutral in 2050. So from my point of view, there is no snowflake in hell quite of chance to actually get this done, because there's like only 3 areas how this works. And we are working on this, by the way. But the one is that you actively have to do something against the fossil fuels. You have to restrict now and start restricting the use of fossil fuels. Nobody's talking about this. You have to do something that you're taking carbon and you're burying it. And you have to do something about the way we eat, about our food, and then really about reforestation, that we use agricultural space and plant new forests there. That's something we would have to do. These are like the only measures which really make a dent in the CO2 curves. And is this EU talking about stuff like this? No, not really. We are like, so you want to do something about CO2 and climate change? You can start by following this channel.